It's so powerful. And as you're putting out there with your passion, I feel the apathy and the discouragement of everyone saying, I just hear the cries of, oh, nothing matters, it doesn't matter. It sure as hell does matter. And if you can just get over yourself and just get on one stinking little page, because not because you think that it's gonna like save all of humanity, but because someone who has passion beyond what you have is asking you to assist. So we're all trained out there to attack anything that's different and to put it down. I'm so tired of everyone who says something passionate hearing all the diatribes of reasons why they're wrong or they're off base or they're it's not going to happen. And what's happening is everybody in their mind is already saying in energy, it's going to fail. And that's what I'm hearing, and I'm sick of it. People just get over yourselves and make a little action.
Sick of it, babies. Sick of it.
I'm sick of it.
Look, and here's the other thing. It's one thing to join the Facebook group. That's a good first step. But that's pretty passive as well. So when you do join the group, add your synergy to the conversation, keep the conversation going, because Jen and I are regularly putting up content, documents, thoughts, and we're looking to engage you, 8 billion people on the planet, engage around the idea of a constitution for universal empowerment being the framework for the way that 8 billion people on the planet interact as part of the collective. And it's going to be fundamentally different to what's going on at the moment. About, well, possibly not so much the grievances. The grievances are really a reflection of understanding where we're starting at. And just to say that there is a need and a call to action to declare ourselves universally interdependent and therefore force us, if you like, to reconstitute the way that the collective interacts.
Well, I think the reason for the grievances is to allow every individual to know that what they're feeling and experiencing about, hey, this isn't fair. Life isn't fair to me right now. It's not happening in a vacuum. A lot of people think that when they're being violated their rights, when they're being unheard or unappreciated and they're not getting anywhere in life, they're not living their purpose, they think it's only happening to them. And the illusion is that everyone else is living it up and like empowered. That's an illusion. But the majority of us are struggling because the more we're all in this together. And by declaring those things, an individual can look at those and identify with, yeah, yeah, I'm not alone. Everybody's feeling this. And so that means that I'm not isolated. I'm not unimportant. My voice matters too. Yeah, no, but like you and I give our lives to this purpose. And I know other people who do that. There's but the illusion is that if if you live in passion and purpose for others, there's this illusion that it creates this form of socialism. That's the big lie. It's almost like um, it, the word socialism is this big shiny object that some people, when they see that word, it stops them on the dime and they don't learn to discern for themselves. That's just being used to shut you down, and it has nothing to do with socialism. It has to do with the total opposite, is being free and empowered in everything you do and taking back your joy and passion.
Yeah.
Where's the
So,
passion?
yeah, uh, you and we have described the state of universal empowerment as being that state in which the broad collective lives their life of passion and purpose, contributing to universal consciousness, perpetuating joy, love, abundance, freedom, health, success, and all the other descriptors. Now, how you get socialism out of that is beyond me. So, just kind of lose that idea straight up. And then the thing is that if you want to live your life of passion and purpose and joy, love, abundance, freedom, health, success, and all the other descriptors, then why wouldn't you want all those things for everyone else? And so that's when we have universal empowerment. And the other important thing is that you pursue these things in the service, outflowing in the service of the well-being of the broader collective.
Yeah.
That's how you connect your purpose with the upliftment of all of humanity.
So there's an even more fundamental reason to list the grievances, because people are being shocked awake right now. They're being bombarded by all this negativity and all this subjugation, and there's a fight within them between what they know of themselves as what they want and freedom and passion, and what they're being told they're allowed to have. So by you listing the grievances, it's writing them out for all these individuals who are feeling this energy, but it's just tangled. They don't have the ability to articulate what is wrong. So by you listing what is wrong for them, they can grab onto that for themselves and pull themselves up to higher consciousness by knowing this isn't right. It's important.
You will have noticed in the grievances, there was a grievance in relation to the lack of free, abundant energy. And it's really important. In fact, bringing into existence free, abundant energy has got to be one of the most important priorities and imperatives, because it is the lack of free, abundant energy at the moment which is creating need, lack, want, scarcity. And it's those things that then creates all of the other ills of societies. And so if you want to solve the problems of the world and promote world peace, universal empowerment, we've got to make available free, abundant energy. Simples.
Absolutely. All individuals need wiggle room to thrive. Otherwise, they just shut down and they curl up into a fetal position and they just die. They could look alive physically, but if they're compliant to power mongers, they're dead inside.
It's interesting that you took that view on that tap, and I'm fairly certain that because you wrote the taps, that's the view that you intended. But as I was reading that tap and doing that tap, I was thinking about the lords of karma forcing souls between lives to have another go at it. And therefore, as much as they might have already worked through their karma, had all the experiences necessary to transcend beyond corporeal form, they are nevertheless, by the lords of karma, forced to reincarnate again and then just go through the motions.
Okay, but here's the thing. Who the fuck are the lords of karma telling any soul that they can't transcend? So the lords of karma are a lower world understanding, and you need to take them on head on and say, screw that, I'm not doing what you say anymore. You can't allot me. Just like the Supreme Court is tainted right now, my belief is the lords of karma are tainted, because I've seen it in private sessions where someone who was closer to transcendent was given a whole shitload of crap to deal with. And you see that play out in all these wonderful souls who are piled on with extra shit to go through, because the lords of karma, they're not just right now. They are corrupted. So to transcend, you must challenge that as well.
I remember about a decade ago, maybe a decade and a half ago, when I was just starting my sort of spiritual awakening, reading and understanding about karma, the lords of karma, the idea of between life reviews, all of those kinds of things. And I remember reading a blog post by some spiritual kind of author, and the whole blog post was entitled "Fuck the Lords of Karma," right? And so then there was like 1,000 words or so all about, the corruptness of the lords of karma, and screw that, how dare they force me and others to incarnate. And the funny thing is that as I was reading that, I had the sense, in sort of mainstream religious senses, when what do they call it when when you curse God, a blasphemy, right? And so when I was reading that, I was going, oh my God, what a blasphemy. But now, a decade and a half later, 100% I come to the view that, if anyone, any higher being, in inverted commas, forces you to incarnate outside of choice, then that's a perversion of, universal law. So screw that.
Yeah, exactly. And all these factions that ascribe to the judgment day. Why are you going to let other souls judge you? So, Judgment Day and the Lord of Karma, Judgment Day and the Lords of Karma are transcended in all moments.
Is that a tap that you want to do?
Yeah, yeah. I'm pissed.
All right. You're pissed. Second it. One more time, please.
Judgment Day and the Lords of Karma are transcended in all moments.
Judgment Day and the Lords of Karma are transcended in all moments. Judgment Day and the Lords of Karma are transcended in all moments. Judgment Day and the Lords of Karma are transcended in all moments. Judgment Day and the Lords of Karma are transcended in all moments. Judgment Day and the Lords of Karma are transcended in all moments.
So here, people, when you cross over and they try to like move you into a section and put you into this hierarchy, don't do it. Don't go where they tell you to do. Wander around, look outside of the walls and everything, and go where you want to. Listen to the music, listen to the light. Take yourself to a higher state of consciousness.
If you like this content and you appreciate the work that we're doing to uplift all of humanity and to help heal your body, mind, and soul, please consider becoming a Genuine Healing premium content subscriber. Simply jump onto the Genuine Healing website, genuinehealing.com with a J, and click on the purchase button on the top menu. Scroll down, there's a premium content option. Click on that, sign up. It's a simple monthly plan for $20 a month, and you will have access to all of the premium content that we put up on the Genuine Healing website. We look forward to catching you next time, and bye for now.